Oh, welcome to episode 68 of Factorio. Well, last time I told you that I'm gonna do something for this episode that I already planned out, like 2 episodes ago, but I'm gonna do it right now, so I hope you enjoyed this time lapse.
Time I think of you and it takes me to a special place in my mind where we can be together, and I still hope that you'll be mine forever. Even though you're far away, I still know we need to we are together.
So I hope you like the time lapse. There's still something wrong with the station, because they should turn red, but they're not, and the light is still on. So I want to travel there and see how it's doing. This area is now created for one more furnace array for stone. It's gonna be that side, and then even wider in the end if we conquer this island. For come on, go to set. For if you conquer this island, then we can just extend that quite easily. It's not really a big bridge here, so that's easily to defend. So what I want to do for this episode is I did that. I want to fix these, try to hook up some stone, and maybe work on the, this system a little bit, because that's not anywhere near completion. Also, our crude oil base is running lower and lower. I think we started with 70,000 and we're now down to 3,000. But it's getting attacked, and I rebuilt it 3 times, so it's good enough. So let's first stay here. Was waiting for robots or something, because it didn't have robots. That's odd. If you just say go to Z. No, come on. Let's mark that for the destroyment. You go to Z. Now it doesn't see it anymore. Alright, so it does work, but apparently it never laid down robots here. Oh, come on, train, stop it. Manual. So this system seems to work. Let's try to run to the next set. Go to Z. Also, I noticed that I've never been there, because that's not loaded, but there's no alien there, so that's good. Or at least as far as I know. Let's put it to manual when we are here and check that out. Oh, because it's waiting too short, I guess. Let's say to 5. I think it's just too short just to put items through it. Where was the red spot? Because I hope that's not an alien. It was somewhere here. Yep, it was an alien. Alright, so there's one more spot, open spot, that I haven't discovered, so it's now loaded. That's good. There's no more red dots in the map, and that one did not, because it's a worm, it did not do anything. Let's see if it can wait. So it should stop here, wait for the light, and then let all the items unload, and then the lights should turn off, and it should continue on the road. Yeah, it's now done. Why is the light off? Let's put it to manual mode. Nope, let's stay here. So this light is responding as everything is low on, so it's wait for 35. Why was that light already off? Let's go to the next one and see why it would. Anyway, this one is now red. So I'm also thinking about making the system so it just only lists. I only need to rename the systems Z, but it gives some problem. But I've been thinking about it, and the simplest way. Apparently these are already full. Oh, they are. The simplest way to fix this would be disabling main, and only once in like a few minutes main will be activated, so the train could go to main. That way it will always skip the main setup. Let's see how the values of this one is. I cannot see the values quite well. It's just loading, and then it stops. I do not know why the light goes off that quick. It has me worried on one side. Yeah, go to the next one. Let's do it manually. When the light goes off, I will drive. Oh, it's now completely full, isn't it? So, oh, it doesn't have enough logistics robots. Why isn't it getting enough logistics? It says it needs 35. Oh, it's because it's hooked up to the other one, so that's no problem. But if you move one here, it should be not enough. And it doesn't need a station here because it is hooked up to the other one. So we could just remove this and just leave this one here, and that will be all fine. And if we now go back here, empty that one, the red light goes on. Let's wait for it. No, let's drive. It's only 19. So if anything is there's no green wire connected to this one, isn't it? Is there? It should only be connected to that. Because it seems that is a minus to something. Alright, where is this power pole? So what we could do is to debug it, we could take these items, just taking that signal. Minus 16. If anything is below 0, it should be on. Minus 16 is below 0, right? If anything is below 0, then it gets the signal that. Somehow it does get the, I think because of green, maybe? Ah, that's sweet. So the green wire should be removed. So if, right, I don't have the station right here, I should have it somewhere else, because it's not in this system, it's probably fighting. Nope, then it's in everything else. I do not see it, so I believe not. This was a belt balancer. This should be about balancers. I do not know what that is. It's some weird stuff. Maybe an archive. Station 3. Nope. I'm looking for station 4. I don't think I have it anymore. That would be odd. That I removed it. Well, of course, it's also always possible. That's why I keep things in worlds and worlds backed up. so we cannot find it. So what we then do is we create a new one. We just select this one, move that part, good. Alright, and then we're gonna rename it station version 1.x. No, 1.1.0. No, version 1. I do not know anymore what the version number used to be. 1.4.0, because I do not know. So version 3 we have. So it should be somewhere version 4.x.0, because I do not know. Yeah, Roboport is a nice logo. I do not know which version it is anymore. Alright, this is not, no, that's not it. So let's place this one, the new one, new station, in here. So we have station 3 and station 4. Oh, that should be changed. Station 4.x.0. Edit. So that should work better. So the light does work now. It is not hooked up. Something. Why? Because this one also has 2 wires or something. She's only hooked up to the red wire, I guess. Let's try it out. So now if we go to Z, it should work. Waiting for 5 seconds in the inactivity. So it's loading this one and the light goes off and we disappear in sunset. Come on. A little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Good. So it does understand that part. So now these walls are safe. Also what I noticed is this is just an island, so I'm gonna clear that out soon. We can remove this wall, and even this wall could be removed, and then we would have this part, this little bit, and of course the wall on this side, but this wall would be completely done, which would be nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Just try to fill this one, but only 50 we need. Alright, so that will work. So you timing to really high. So I still need to work on the system, and I will do that later, and I'll make something that disables this one for X amount of time and then enables it later. So, but I have hiccups. Yeah, hiccups. Also, for the nuclear stuff, we need around 5 pumps. I forgot to mention that we need 5 pumps. So 5 pumps, 48 heat exchangers, 4 cores, something really high number of things. It doesn't matter. This one is run out. Is any more run out? No. Yeah. All right. Then I want to be there. All right. So we're gonna walk to an old stone mine that I used. So not this one, though I do want to change that in the future because that's too odd. But this one, it's not completely in the way, so that doesn't really matter. But I just want to get it done. So we place this one down. We place this one down. Although we do not need to refill stuff, so place in you. And the only thing we need to do is just get power there. Alright. And get that stuff that used to be in here. If we just do, and then one of these. So a normal belt, one of these. Can we go through the forest? And that should create a full belt of stone. Like that. And then the stone will be pumped right there. And the mining operation will continue to continue working. Meanwhile, what we could do is just make sure we don't use the buffer that much anymore, I guess. Just completely cut out the buffer. Because you don't need the buffer. Because you just want to let it go into the train station. And then we'll just make a new path right here. Like that. And now what we could do is cut this down. So we have a belt. Come on, tree, go away. Belt balancer. Like that. And then it will drain this one and drain the buffer. So that's good. Sounds great. This one is done, done. Then we can ask, no, we need to rename this station. So this is going to be stone, so mine stone. You've stone station already, yeah. And we got 2, go. Then we go to the main base. There is still 3 trains left, so that's good. And we're gonna say, well, you're gonna do stone there, and you're gonna wait until the inventory is full. Go. And then you're going to main offload stone, I guess, or something, because we don't have really a stone place. Main offload stone. Wait until inventory empty, or time passed 1 minute, because it's odd. You, or is you completely empty? No. So you also, or 2 and no, to 1 minute. So if there is a hold up here, so the 2 stones are behind each other, it will still work, because every minute it will leave, so it will fix itself. Alright, so yeah, stone is gonna work. So I'm gonna get in, wait on a little bit of stone. It's working quite well. We do some wood and random stuff in my inventory. Repair stations are all up and running. I also want to see if it's possible to see if there is a way that I can get that signal from a distance, that there is a train signal in there. But I'm not sure how to do such things. I think in the cheaty way, maybe just letting a train run there and else go into the main base and keep being on the main base until there's a thing. I'm not sure if I can get that to work the way I want. So here's some stone base. Enjoy that. So we can use that for research. Meanwhile, we can do some more research and things. They're getting quite expensive. I do not really use rockets and cannons except bullets. Bullets I do use for things, because except for the tanks. I do not use the flamethrowers. I'm not updating that. I did a lot on mining productivity and follower robot count. We can do worker speed, but that's really, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ooh, that's really big bonus. So yeah, it's gonna cost me all my science packs and stuff. I probably don't have white. No. Maybe I should set up auto launch again. Did I show you that you can sit in a thing? I don't know. But anyway, if you put an oh, that we should do, because we do have fish at the moment. We just get 1 fish, put it in here, and hope it gets the fish. And then set it to auto launch. So if you put a car or something in here, and you launch it, and you go in there and you launch it, then you're basically getting launched. It's really cool. Because they're probably working on getting things more stable. Because if you launch a rocket, they could go somewhere else. You bring stuff with you and that kind of stuff. It's really nice. But that is of course not completely done. So that's about it for this episode. I told you that I would work on this one. I might work on this one, but I will do that between the episodes. So for this episode, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.